Welcome back to Showcase Pittsburgh on KDKA-TV. I'm John Klein. Today, Dr. Michael Vactor. He's helping us eat right and lose fat. Now, Doc, before the break, we talked about Susan, and we're going to meet Bob coming up, who lost even more weight than Susan. But let's go back just a little bit. Why should somebody choose your Ultimate Fat Loss and Food Management Program? What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you, John, people really need somebody that understands what they're doing. They need an expert. I've worked with over 10,000 individuals since I've been in private practice over the last 16 years. I have a pretty good idea what it takes. People go to their doctors all the time, John, and the doctors tell them, you know what, you need to lose weight, but what they're telling them to do is exercise more and eat less food. And it's really incongruent when you look at it. As we get older, John, how can we exercise more than when we're younger? Our energy levels are lower, and how can we consume less food? And so there's really not a game plan. We have more gyms out there right now. We have more weight loss programs out there. Yet what we're finding is there's an obesity epidemic out there, John, and I want to help those individuals and show them that there is a better way. We have a 21st century approach to weight loss, and that's what we're utilizing right now in our office.
Doctor, somebody's sitting at home right now and they've thought about doing something and getting motivated for a long time, and they've put it off. Why is now the time to start? Why right now?
Well, I'll tell you, you can't do anything about yesterday. I say this all the time. We can't go back and say, I should have done this, I should have done that. You have to look and say, where am I at right now? Maybe you're 50, maybe you're 60, maybe you're 70 or 80, but it's never too late. Your health is worth it. Your family is worth it. Losing weight has so many advantages, so I'll tell you, it's never too late, John.
Besides just obviously your clothes fitting different and you feeling better about yourself, there are a lot of other advantages to losing weight when it comes to health.
There are. People come to us for a variety of reasons. Some people, it's the physical things. They've gone to their doctor, they're pre-diabetic, they're a type 2 diabetic, they have severe arthritic issues, mobility issues, joint problems, cholesterol issues, high blood pressure. And they know that if they can get the weight off, those things are going to improve, but they don't know what to do. And that's why they come to see us. So there's so many benefits out there. Other people, John, come in and say, you know what, aesthetically, I just want to look better. I want to feel better about myself. I want to increase energy. So again, there are so many benefits to getting the weight off. And also, it saves you a tremendous amount of money. We see people going back to their doctors, lowering their medication bills, and they like that they're getting off the medication through their doctors and they don't have to make those payments every single month.
Greatest feeling in the world when you fit into some clothes that you used to wear and you thought, I'll never wear them again, then all of a sudden you do. And I've had friends who've said that just, the pounding on the knees when they lose 10 or 15 pounds is a huge change that you don't realize just going up and down steps, how much your life changes just by losing 10 or 15 pounds. Well,
I'll tell you, it makes a world of difference. They've done a lot of medical research out there showing for every pound of weight loss you lose, a certain percentage comes off your joints. And we have people that come in all the time with mobility issues, knee problems, hip problems, back problems, arthritic problems in their hands. And because we get the inflammation down on our program naturally, all these things tend to improve. I can't tell you how many times I have people say to me, why do my knees feel so much better? And it's not just the weight loss, John. It's the getting the inflammation down, decreasing that makes all the difference in the world.
And we're looking ahead, too, because Valentine's Day is coming up on the 14th. You might want to look good for your sweetheart, too.
Well, I'll tell you, think about this, in just 2 short weeks, I tell people this all the time. If you could be down just a little bit of weight, if you could look better, if you could feel better, maybe your dress fit better, maybe your suit fits better, your pants fit better, what is that worth to you, to be able to go out and enjoy yourself?
All right, we met Susan in the last segment. She lost 50 pounds. But Bob, you're going to introduce us to him in this segment, who lost even more weight.
Well, I'll tell you, take a look at Bob. It's amazing. Bob enjoys motorcycles. You're going to see a picture of him and his wife. He came in and he sat down with us. He did the consultation. He had some health challenges. He said, I have to get this weight off right now. I want to go out. I really want to enjoy my life. And he said, I don't want to have problems. And again, at 2 40-day cycles, John, we were able to get him down 72 pounds of weight. Look at his picture. Look at his face, too. Look at his, you can see his stomach. So much improvement. And he said his energy levels are up and he's feeling absolutely great. And the best part about this, John? He didn't take any drugs. He didn't go to the gym every day. And he didn't put anything dangerous in his body. He used high-end nutraceuticals. He ate the right foods at the right time. And the end result was 72 pounds of weight.
In under 90 days, did I hear you say?
That is correct.
So I'm just doing some math in my head. So we have February, March, April. So by May 1st, you could lose a significant amount of weight if you get started now.
Absolutely. Obviously, men lose weight a little quicker than females, but that is correct. In 90 short days, you can be down a tremendous amount of weight in a very safe manner.
So we're planning vacations now. So if somebody's going to Myrtle Beach or the Outer Banks or to Ocean City, now would be the time to start planning, because you're going to dread swimming suit shopping here in a couple of months. So now would be the time to act.
Well, I'll tell you, absolutely. So often we have people come in and say, hey, I'm going somewhere in a week or two. What do you think? And, we try to do the best we can, but I'm telling you, now is the best time. I mean, think about this. In 90 short days, where can you be? How can you look? I'm telling you, no matter what you've done before, I believe our system is different, and I believe it can help you, and ultimately it can change your life.
All right, 90 days, well, not that that's going to be for everybody, but Sue did it, Bob did it, and you have a special for everybody watching right now, and maybe you sitting at home, you can do it too.
We do. If you're sick and tired of being overweight, you're frustrated, you're dejected, you've tried program after program that made false promises, you're not in good enough shape to go to the gym and work out for 4, 5, 6 hours a day, I understand that. You don't want any dangerous drugs, you don't want any supplements that are going to cause that racy heart, and you don't want processed food. You want something different, and that's what we've developed. I have a 21st century approach to weight loss, and if you're one of the first 25 callers to call the number you're going to see on the screen, I'm going to invite you into my office, and I'm going to sit down with you, and I'm going to let you know if I can help you. I'm going to let you review our system, and I'm going to map out a personalized and customized strategy to take the most amount of weight off you in the shortest amount of time in the safest manner. I'm going to teach you how to keep it off, which is very important. So I encourage you, call that number you're going to see on the screen. It's a call that absolutely can change your life in so many ways. I would love to meet you, and I would love to help you. So thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Now's the time to do it. New Year's resolution, that's already behind us. Let's plan ahead and look great and feel great and get healthy too. Thank you, Dr. Vactor. If you'd like to know more about Dr. Vactor's Ultimate Fat Loss and Food Management Program, call him 855-828-THIN or log on to drvactor.com.